The US dollar began the new week without significant changes, hovering at the level of 92.80. Will the US dollar index be able to break above the psychological level of 93 this week? Watch our video reviews so that you do not miss anything important. On Monday, the US dollar index is trading near the level of 92.80. It's a 4.5 months high. So far, we see a flat channel, which is unlikely to be broken today. The US currency may fluctuate in a wider range from 92.50 to 92.90. The economic calendar lacks any important news releases until the end of the day. This is why there will be no sharp changes in the quote. This week is going to be short for most Western markets amid the upcoming Easter. Investors are highly anticipating the publication of the US labor market report for March on Friday. This data is hugely important as the Federal Reserve largely relies on the labor market's results when making decisions on the monetary policy rates. On Thursday, the final manufacturing PMI indexes of the world's largest economies will be released. These are the main events that are going to be in focus and shape market sentiment during this week. On Friday, the dollar-yen pair broke the high of March 15th. Today, it's trying to approach the target level of 110.37. This is exactly what our analysts had previously predicted. If the pair breaks this level, it may reach the 112.80 level. Some technical indicators signal the beginning of the downward reversal, which may prolong the current negative correction. A longer decline carries the risk of a deeper fall to the target level of 108.16 as a price divergence may form. The main scenario is that the price is unlikely to go below the level of 109.35. Notably, this level coincides with the peaks of March 15 and 17. If it consolidates below the level of 109.35, the pair may slide into the correction for several days. Of course, we continue to closely monitor the situation. On Friday, the Australian dollar rose by 54 pips, reaching a correctional level. It's the high of December 17 last year. This morning it bounced off the 0.7637 level and decreased. Some indicators show the resumption of a downward movement. If a larger time frame signals a downward trend, the Aussie is likely to decline to the target levels of 0.7565 and 0.7500. It's difficult to predict exactly the further movements of the pair. On a larger time frame, it's showing signs of growth. There could be two outcomes. The quote may edge lower to 0.7565. It may also try to break the resistance level to extend the correction to 0.7712. Tomorrow, the situation is likely to become clearer. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.